Hello everyone, this is Matthew with Evidence-Based Faith. Thank you for coming onto my channel. Today I would like to talk about somewhat of a sensitive topic going around right now, and it's about why some people are giving in to the delusion of transgenderism. Now, of course, there's probably a lot of people that would call me a bigot right now for calling it a delusion, but let's be real, okay? So first things first, this is a Christian channel, or I guess you could describe it as a Christian apologetic channel. Let's go ahead and talk about what the Bible teaches about genders. Now, the Bible makes it very clear that there's only two genders. And this is actually something Jesus talks about in the New Testament when he's talking about marriage. He says, in the beginning, he made them male and female. And for this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh. All right, so the first thing I would say, that for all the Christians out there, there's really no debate, okay, about this issue, because the Bible makes it abundantly clear in both the Old and the New Testament that there are only two genders. Now, there are, of course, probably some Christians, the more liberal thinking Christians, that would say there's a debate about this. My suggestion to them, though, would be for them to just actually pick up the Bible and read it, because it's very clear, all right? And if we're being honest, as Christians, that is our standard, okay? Our standard can't be the opinions of Christians today. This is something that was covered thousands of years ago. It was covered in the Old Testament by prophets, and it's been covered in the New Testament by the eyewitnesses that have written their accounts. So it's settled. Now, this also goes into biology, because even in nature we see this expressed, okay? Because biology also makes it very clear that there's only two genders. If you don't believe me, just simply look between your legs and see what you have, okay? Because you're either going to have a penis or you're going to have a vagina, all right? It's going to be one or the other. Now, some people might say that's a bit harsh or a bit blunt, maybe even a bit inappropriate, but it's time that we stop giving in to this delusion, okay? Because things are starting to get a little bit out of hand, especially since now there's people that want to take it even further and start injecting their kids with hormones, which I find absolutely amazing. I mean, we don't let little kids make any real life-changing decisions about anything. We don't even let them stay out past 10 p.m. most of the time. Why in the world would we allow them to make such a life-changing decision about their body when their frontal lobe hasn't even fully developed? And it doesn't fully develop until they're about 25. And of course, that's why sometimes you hear horror stories about people that, were kids and were injected with hormones, and then later on, wish they wouldn't have even done that. But of course, by that time, it's too late. So, the message today, guys, is really quite simple. We have to be stronger. We have to stop giving into this delusion. We have to stop being so afraid about what people are going to think about us. I mean, yeah, I get it. Nobody wants to be labeled as a bigot. Nobody wants to be labeled as a racist. Nobody wants to be labeled as a homophobe. But the fact of the matter is, we have to take a stand for truth. We have to take a stand for what we know is right according to God's word, and also according to nature, okay? There is only two genders. There's male and there's female. And that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. And please remember to like and subscribe.